Well, what's really good? LeSBP Trading, familia, buenos dias, bonjour, bon dia, sabona, guten abend, kumbawa, masaka, abtab. Thank you all for tuning in. So let me make sure I'm logged into everything. I don't know why I always do this. I'll be fucking up. Make sure I'm logged into everything. I'm gonna jump in and we're gonna get started because I'm failing right now. So first things first, let's look at the news. So today we have prelim UOM consumer sentiment and prelim UOM inflation expectations. That started at, or that starts, excuse me, at 10 o'clock. All right, cool. I can hear myself, so I can do a sound check. We're good. That starts at 10 o'clock, so we have a little less than 20 minutes on that one. Looking at TradeAvate, we haven't taken any trades today, so 0 trades for right now. And then as for the dashboard or the control center for Take Profit Trader, everything is up to date. 7 out of 5 days, 1,048, and then 1,003 is still our highest. No rules broken here. This is our balance, target, all that great stuff. And then once again, last trade was yesterday, so that was technically it was a 12th. I don't know why this is a day behind, but that was the 12th, not the 11th. Either way, getting onto the charts, man, we had a complete ass load of movement last night. I'm actually going to move this down even lower because I didn't think it was going to go lower after I fell asleep. But as you can see, that range was huge. 126 pips in the day. And most of that, I'm going to say, was literally after, or at least closing New York session, going into the reopening of that Sydney into Tokyo and stuff like that. Like you can see all of this right here basically covered New York session. Like that was just done. So through that, you had 126 pips, and then it kind of fought back through the night, going into, the cross into London session itself, and now going into, New York. It's fought back pretty beautifully, going from where it is now to the height of yesterday. That is about 43 pips, give or take. So it's very interesting because if we look at this, it's kind of fought itself, or it kind of pushed itself, I should say, right back down into that damn support resistance area that we were talking about all of like last week. I think I spoke about this last night in the recap. I wanted to see if I can get like right around here for an area of interest. I was looking at kind of like the 2 hour and 4 hour, and it's already bypassed that. So yeah, I don't really know what to do with this, is what I'm trying to say. Don't really know what to do with this right now. So it's fighting, it's doing its thing. I don't have any entry, so I'm just gonna leave it alone for right now, and we'll see what we can get or where we can go with this. But as for right now, there's nothing that I can really do. I'm just gonna leave it alone, leave it be. We'll see what happens. There was a buy position that came up. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning though, so that's something that yeah, I ain't got no control over. So yeah, nothing we can do there. I'm just gonna have to try to figure it out. Hopefully, what I'm hoping for is the market comes back down, gives me a comfortable position, and then decides to go back up. Other than that, I ain't got much nothing. I can't do nothing for y'all. So we'll see if that happens. I'm gonna hang around. I'm just gonna turn on just the desktop screen so y'all can see that only, because there's no reason for me to be talking the whole time. But yeah, it's very interesting. That trade would have had to been all the way back here. It would have lost, and then it would have come back up. As an available trade at like 6 something. So the last available trade would have been this one right here. And this would have been the last available opportunity, which lines up with this 919, but I don't trade at that time. So yeah, overall, we kind of just we screwed. So we're just waiting. So we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna rush in anything. We had a winter trade yesterday. That was fine. We'll see if we can get anything today. I'm just gonna do some work while I'm just gonna do some work while I sit here. So apologize for the clickety clacks. Wait a minute. There we go. No longer logged into the trading panel either. Come on, man. All right, now I'm logged into the trading panel. Jesus Christ. My bad. Wasn't logged into that. All right, so what we're waiting for here is I basically can't enter a trade until it drops back down into this area. If I want to enter into a buy position, I have to wait for it to come back down to entry. And then it has to show me that it's rejecting. So that's the only way I can get into this actual trade here. I'm just going to leave that over here. And we'll see what happens. If not, I can't enter into a trade yet. Even if it rejects all the way up here, I can't enter into a trade. So I have to wait till it literally comes back down towards the entry. While that happens, I will change. Why does it keep doubling up? Jesus. Now it's tripling. All right, so what we're waiting on here is we're just waiting on the opportunity for it to come back to where our original entry would have been. That original entry happened at like 6 this morning. So um, we actually had another opportunity to enter that same trade at 9:20, but I don't trade before the market open. So we're just trying to see if we can get a third try at that same entry, basically, because as you can see, it came back to that original entry, rejected off of it, went back up. So yeah, we had multiple opportunities to take this same entry, but sadly, because it's before our time frame in which I trade, which I don't trade till at least after they open, which is at 9:30. Yeah, we couldn't get into that. We also have news happening in less than 2 minutes, so we'll see where the news pushes it. We have prelim UOM consumer sentiment in a minute and 20 something seconds, and prelim UOM inflation expectations also in a minute and some odd seconds at 10 o'clock. So just kind of sitting by, waiting for those things to happen. Um, I'm hoping that it kind of pushes us down a little bit further. We also had an area of interest that I marked off last night. If you saw my recap from this morning, that recap happened yesterday, but I released it at like 3 o'clock. Don't ask me why I released those videos at 2, 3 o'clock, the recap videos. But yeah, so looking at this area of interest, it's looking good, you know. If we can get it to go back under here, reject back up, and start on its way back up, that'd be fantastic. This 4 hour support resistance area, we're playing around in that same shit again. I don't know why we want to keep playing back to that same area. but we just can't seem to get away from it for too long. We got away from it yesterday, and then it's coming right back into it. We got away from it on Monday, I want to say. Yeah, Monday started to kind of push away from it. Tuesday was good, Wednesday was good, and then as you can see, it started trickling back down towards it. Thursday just kind of plummeted right back into it. So yeah, it's interesting. I can tell you that. 5 seconds to the news and big push up. Yeah, nothing we could do here so far. I actually need to see some rejection back down. So we're basically just playing the wait game. I apologize. My trading style is very boring. I don't talk a lot. Um, I really just sit, wait for my opportunity, and I get in. So if you're waiting to look for some excitement or for me to do a bunch of moving around in the charts and this and that, like I don't like to do all that because it hurts my eyes. So we sit, I let you know what I'm waiting for, and then we just wait for that trade to happen. That's pretty much all I got. So my apologies if you're watching the stream and you're used to, somebody over explaining why they're looking for the trade and all the other stuff. I don't necessarily try to over explain. I just let you know, hey, I'm looking for a buy, looking for a sell, where I'm looking for that buy and sell, and then we just wait. So my trading style is very boring. I do this all day. Charge. While we're waiting, I can go ahead and start paying my bills. All right, we're still waiting on trade opportunity. We have an AOI right here, which it just bounced off of. So area interest right there. Basically, what we're wanting to do here is we're wanting to wait for an opportunity to jump in. The bad thing is our original entry would have been down here. So we kind of have to wait for it to come all the way back down to this area. I cannot move into a trade without seeing it come back down to the area because that was the area of original entry. So just waiting to see if the market wants to come back down there. If not, then yeah, basically we ain't got nothing right now. So I apologize if my trading style seems a little boring, but I just sit here, I wait for the trade to happen. If it happens, that's about it. If not, we go from there. And I'm frozen. I'm frozen. Great. I don't look frozen. Okay, no, I'm not frozen. Never mind. I thought I was frozen. Still waiting. Still waiting. All right, we're still waiting for a position here. I would honestly like to buy, but we have to wait for that position to be available. So still waiting for a position. I'm not going to touch anything or do anything until we get that. And it needs to come back down to right around this particular area for me to want to buy into it. So still standing by. Look a little smudgy right there. Hold on. I guess that looks better. Yeah, it never came back down. So if it leaves us now, I mean, I would totally understand it, but I can't answer that. For anybody who's watching and you know any other languages, hit the chat. I'm trying to learn Portuguese, Arabic, German, Zulu, Japanese, Hebrew, Spanish, French. So if you know any of those other languages, hit the chat, man. I'll try to respond, see if I can actually respond to you or not. It's really interesting because I love languages. Sometimes they're really difficult to learn. But yeah, hit the chat, man. If you like languages or you speak a different language, hit the chat. Let me know what you or give me a question so I can try to answer it in that particular language. Only got those 8. So Portuguese, Zulu, Arabic, German, Japanese, Hebrew, of course English, French, and Spanish. So technically 9, but yeah. All right, so it's getting back into the area where I want it to reject. Let's see what happens though. We'll see if it actually rejects off this or if it decides to go all the way back down to the EMA here for us to jump into a possible buy trade. It's a long ways down, so I actually wasn't expecting it to go all the way up here and then come all the way back down. But I'm not mad at it. If we get one more bullish candle after this candle, we can actually enter. Our stop loss is going to be 6.75, which is not huge, but I need this candle to be bullish for us to enter it. So right now it's not looking like that, but we'll see. And I can move this because I know where it's at. Yep, so that one was not bullish. We still keep the same stop loss. So our stop loss would still remain here. I just need the candle to be bullish. I need 2 bullish candles in order to get into this trade. And then all we'd be looking for is 10 pips if we can get the trade opportunity.
Stop loss is growing though. Gosh dang it.
Stop loss is growing. So I wonder if we had entered on this one, we'd be already at 5 pips. Saying yeah, we'd be already at 5 pips. I just don't like to enter like that. If I see 2 bullish candles, that'd be better. Usually that's better. So we wanted to go slightly above this, basically, for us to enter in that trade. And it don't look like it's trying to do that. I feel like the stop loss is gonna be extremely large.
Unless it comes back down.
Still not in yet, by the way, just letting you know. Still waiting, standing by. Maybe we can get an even fresher low, and then we can jump in on that. That would actually be good, because I didn't want a 15 pip stop loss if we could avoid it. Should we count that as a bullish candle? I really don't want to. Keep going lower, please. Because I do not want to respect that as a bullish candle. Yes. Hold on for 5 more seconds. Just stay bearish, please. Thank you. Shit, I'd appreciate if it goes back down to hit the damn EMA. That'd be fantastic too. Shit, if it hit the EMA, that'd be even better actually. That'd be great with that. Ah, man. Yep, new low. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. New low. Yep, keep going. There we go. Come on, touch the EMA. Just touch. And if we can bypass it and close it, that's definitely phenomenal. Like close below the EMA, that'd be great. Oh my God, that'd be wonderful. Because that literally gives us a fresh start. Not that this doesn't, but that would definitely give us a nice, good fresh start. If it can close below this EMA inside and then reject, that'd be wonderful. I mean, from here we could possibly trade. I would need one more bullish candle, but to be honest, I would rather it go down in between the EMA. Because I'm not counting this one as a bullish candle at all. That's a doji. So we would need two bullish candles to see if we can do what we need to do. Definitely not a bullish candle. It's more of an indecisive doji candle right there. It's the only candle I'm really actually concerned with knowing. New low, even better. Keep going. Close below, please. I just wanted to close in between anyway. Give me that. Give me just one moment. Just gotta make sure I'm not frozen. I be looking frozen sometimes. Didn't want to give it to us. And we missed our chance. This was our chance right here. Yeah, we missed our chance. Oh man. That sucks. That was our buy right there. I gotta stop trying that. I'm trying to see if it goes like into any kind of drawdown first before going my way, and that is screwing me up. So we missed our trade. This is our trade right here. I mean, maybe it can come back down. I feel like I doubt it, but hey, that's on me. That is on me. This is our trade right here. So 1, 2 bullish candles. We got a low reading right here, and then our entry should have been at the close of this candle. Looking for 10 pips, and that's it. So we missed our trade. Gotta stop doing that. Gotta stop doing that. Just take the spread, bro. Just take the spread. If I would have taken the spread, then it would have been okay, because I could have just added that on to the 10 pips. So if the spread was 0.5, 0.25, whatever, could have just added that on to the trade and just taken that. But now all we can hope for is that it hits our buy limit, which it probably won't. And then we can go from there. If it decides to come back down, that'd be fantastic, because that means we didn't miss the trade. But I feel like I'm doubting that right now. And I'm not going to enter now because it's already 2.75 pips up. So I don't want to take the extra loss if we don't have to, because that means that I'm gonna take on 3.5, 2.5 worth of more worth of risk for no reason. So just press the button. I was hovering over it and didn't press it because I was like, oh, it's gonna come back down just a little bit before it starts off. Nope. I would say 8 times out of 10 it just goes. Now sometimes it does come back down into a good bit of drawdown, but that's not every time. So I need to just stop trying to do that. I'm trying to play the market playing me. See, look, it even got close to the limit. It said, ha, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, at least y'all can see this in real time. Y'all can see I be doing some stupid shit. Be doing some stupid shit. And there it goes. All right, we missed our opportunity. I fucked up. I fucked that up. We missed our opportunity. Yeah, we would have just literally set it to 10.25, and that would have been it. Damn. Straight to stupidity right there. All right, so this will end the stream. I'm gonna just jot this down. Yep, there it is. Boom. That was our trade right there. Ugh. Well, at least I saw it in real time. Your boy be on some dumb shit. Your boy be on some dumb shit. Well, that's the end of the stream. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. $300 right there. Disappeared. All right. Appreciate y'all. Thanks. Have a good day.